Alright, there we go.
Don't mind me.
Yeah. Hello there. Welcome back to the third stream of our Death Stranding series. We have to climb this mountain now.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that.
Right.
But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Well, I'm gonna have to probably climb this mountain so I can actually get back, you know, like... Usually I'm like, well, first things first, we gotta climb this mountain so we can get up to the mule base, and then we gotta attempt to gather everything we can. Bringing everything we can back with us, as far as the lighter stuff. Usually you can have like an exosuit, after a while you can actually equip like running gear, and then you have like near mid-game to late game, you have little cart things that you can bring with you that can carry a very small amount of cargo, very good for road building, by the way. Whoa. Okay, I have... one ladder? I'm about to put another sign at the top for a ladder.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Alright, we're gonna hide in this bush. Because that thing just gave away my position, so that means the mules are probably going to be coming out this way very shortly. It usually doesn't take them long to investigate signals. They're probably going to be coming out here very shortly.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Ah, yes. Come on, sir. He's got boots. Come on. Come on.
You've been spotted by a mule. Find somewhere to hold up. Look around and trust your instincts.
Come on. Try a little harder next time, man. Nope. You can't see me. I'm in grass, bro. I'm the grass man. I'm the bush man now. I have been transformed into the bush man. They can't see me. I'm in the bush. Oh man, that guy's got a light. Come here, fool! Come on, man! Thank you. Come here, Mr. Postbox. I need your loot. Ah, yes. First, we need that. Do 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 do. Well, I mean, we gotta take this stuff back to the distro center anyways. But we should be able to at the very least take this stuff. I'll have to come back up here anyways if I'm gonna get the rest of this loot. Tool rack. Come on, let's go. I know that usually I get that feeling once I get that gun, I usually end up putting a bullet in their head once I that or I use a stick to just keep them unconscious and then I like wrap them up. Go. Wait, does that mean I can go back? I can actually go back. I could go back and grab more loot. Because that ladder is apparently very heavy.
Whoa. That was close.
Normally, whenever you get to a point where you have to start using that repairing spray, it's best that you do that after every cryo storm, or whenever you pick up on stuff that looks like that, that's all brown and shit. You can use that spray stuff that you unlock some point. I don't know when you actually unlock it, just know that you unlock it eventually, that usually it's like... We're almost at maximum weight now.
God damn it.
Alright, let's make a run. Let's get on back now.
That's a close one. Too close.
Alright, I'm gonna hold my lead so I can get back down to the distro center without damaging anything else. Well, that right there would have been the second mule camp.
Too close.
Alright, let's climb back down. And we're gonna walk back down to the distro center, turn in all this stuff, and scrap some of these boots, I think. We'll put them away.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it did. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
I'm usually never that guy, but because I'm always in a position to, like, I'm always, like, ready to whack the crap out of somebody if they try to take my cargo. I'm like,
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Up and at 'em.
I got resources here that I can turn into.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We got 3 or 4 3 boxes here that we need to turn in. And a good bit of it we need to recycle.
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Yay!
See?
Good work. New.
I'm just turning in a bunch of stuff that I don't need anymore. Because usually, when I'm taking stuff like resources between distro centers, whenever I'm taking stuff between distro centers, I always recycle it first and then get it in the biggest quantity possible. Like, I'm hauling the biggest containers worth of materials around I can.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to put you through so much trouble. trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Yay!
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Yay! Boots.
See you around.
Heartman.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mammals with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Alright, let's automatically arrange things, get everything put around where we need it, and let's head out.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. The surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Oh, I've seen several. I've seen several of these things.
Order assigned.
Just been unable to pick them up.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Alright.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Alright, we got a whole bunch of deliveries out this way. We got so many climbing anchors, but I think no ladders. I need to recycle something. I need to either recycle the ladders or put them away. Because honestly, I got too many of those ladder things, and I know I have too many of the anchor things and not enough ladders. Which ladders are what I need more of, honestly. Thank you. Show me what I need to see. I'm gonna move closer and I'm gonna just see what happens. Here you go. Bitch. I think it just made him move a little bit. Well, we got a whole bunch of cargo in this area, but not a lot of room. Move on. Heavy great rain broke.
Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. You Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
I gotta move down this way. Oh my god, there's actually a post box here. We got 3 or 4 different other deliveries in this area that we can pick up and bring back over here.
My teeth.
I basically just have to go pick up both of these deliveries if at all possible. I just need this one box, and I need to go back the other way and hit that postal box back up.
Easy now.
Is there any in that direction? I'm gonna run back up this way because it seems like there's at least one or... mind. There was more up here. Swag, 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 swag. I wish I had blood grenades for you. Where are we? I'll just carry the weight limit and let us walk back this way. Run, boy! No, these tile crystal things are usually pretty important most of the game. Because you have to have a lot to actually build the bigger buildings and specialized pieces like your ammos and grenades and stuff. Most of this stuff here is basically ruined now. So, yeah. I'll probably recycle most of my anchors, ladders, and boots, and I'll get new gear. Probably. Do I have another pair of boots I can actually wear? Nice. I'll turn in all the lost cargo as most of it's lost. And unless I get that bike, I'm not going to be really getting anywhere specifically, I'm not going to keep going anywhere. It'll be too dangerous.
Scanning bridges ID.
Sam, Kylo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Kyro crystals you're carrying.
Use of weapons impressive. You tried. Good work.
Here you go. Have my crystal power. Go.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Yes, there it is. The container repair spray, boys.
X. These look.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
It's a thing of container repair spray.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
I always try to carry at least 3 or 4 containers of this easy. Like, all the time. I'm always carrying this because it is so useful. Alright, now, we're going to scrap the metals and stuff because we have a bunch of materials here that are...
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Yay! Recycle. Wop, wop. Wop, wop, wop. Wop. And, wop, wop. I'll keep 1. Break this down. We'll break those down too. And pack almost like 95% of all my current cargo away. I'm usually almost always trying to move most of the materials here, honestly, because once you move out of this area, you can't come back because it's like this is the prologue area, so. Construction of a bridge.
We've had. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Build more boots.
Thank you for your contribution.
What? Wrong button. Fabricate. Here we go. We'll just build 2. Attach to boot clip. I usually try to carry at least one ladder, but honestly with the PCCs I can build bridges.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
This will allow me to cross over that way, but I'll probably build one on the far side as well.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to
Go, bridge connector. Do your thing. This right here is probably one of the most cool things early game. Like, in this area with the, one of the motorcycles. Oh, yeah. You really only need, like, maybe 1 or 2 of these things. 1 or 2 additional ones besides this one.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
I know one more place I'm going to be placing one. Over that place somewhere.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's get this done.
This will be a great additional spot for a bridge because this will be useful whenever I get a motorcycle out.
Come on.
Alright, what do we need for this to get this finished? 800 metal. That's actually not that bad. I'll go grab that from the local material storage here. I need to do the wind farm thing so I can finally get the battery so I can finally make use of that motorcycle.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on. All clear. Decontaminating suit. All
Run
clear.
fast!
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam,
Yeah. Flame. Material. Metal. 801. Grab. Load. Auto manage. Go. I mean, it is extremely heavy, but it's better to get it all done in one load if you can. It's better for you to get it all done in one load.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, got a new order for you. Another delivery to make and a knock to link up. Check the terminal when you have a moment.
Those batteries on those bikes
Weapons
really don't
restrictions
last that
lifted.
long, especially when you're pushing it. But if you're not pushing it, it's basically only really bad when you're actually having to like outrun like the BTs. If you're having to outrun BTs, yeah, it's real bad because it. Oh, hello, I'm here to build you. I'm here to finish Bridge. Here you go. Here's this thing. Uses the materials here to build the bridge.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
I'm going to fill my water container back up now because honestly, I really need to do that.
Construction complete.
Alright, now that that's done, let's head back to the distro center and collect up that next delivery. All these other deliveries of all these post boxes I have around, I'll probably do that off camera because that's going to take a lot of motorcycle riding to get and going between each place, picking up all these lost cargoes that are all these post boxes that are
Verifying
around.
ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked. All clear.
And let's
Decontaminating
face it,
suit.
that
All
motorcycle would be
clear.
very
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
What kind of deliveries we got? Let's see. Orders. For me. Take. Yes. Grab. Yes. I'm going to grab, like, I don't know. How much do these babies weigh? 5 kilos? I'll go with 4?
Order assigned.
Deliver the power supply.
Have a pleasant journey.
Let's go. We got a long ways to go. Not really. It's not really that far, but still. It's like way over there in the mountains, in that mountain
Weapons
place, but
restrictions
still.
lifted.
Let us go. Hello, bridge. Quality first. What's that? Let's see. Mail. Mail. Alright, let's go. Before this stream, I actually put together a really, while I was watching like YouTube and stuff, I had my headset on charge basically the whole time. So I was charging my headset for quite a while, so my headset should stay charged for at least probably another several days of maybe not constant playing, because I'm not going to be playing this constantly over the next, like, several days. I mean, I might, but I'm probably going to switch between this and 7 days, honestly, because me and Austin have one series going for 7 days, and honestly, I'm kind of, I want to get to work on that base that I discovered. I want to get to work on that base, and I want to build a massive operations base in that place. But technically, if you want to do that, you're going to have more people. A lot more people. Probably a whole raiding party, honestly. Anything up here? Oh, we got several things for... What's our weight limit? 74? Let's grab whatever this is. Anything else? We got distro center there and there. Oh god, that's an X-large one. Then we got metal, which is important, but I don't think I'll be able to take that X-large one there. I'll be able to take these two, but that X-large one there is probably going to be a problem. Because that's probably going to stretch my weight limit pretty tight.
God, I'm thirsty.
I'm gonna have to probably lay down and rest here at the once I get to this next place here, because I'm getting very tired. I'm having to drink water constantly, basically, just to keep myself up and moving. This is usually why I barely ever go anywhere once I get to that point. I always carry around. I'm always equipped with exosuits and like other things that make moving much easier. I'll probably pick up that one, and I'll probably just pick up all this. I hope there's not going to be any BTs in this area, but there probably will be. Knowing the luck, there probably will be.
Nectar of the gods.
Level is also a big problem. My God, there's a lot of metal here. Only 30 meters, which really isn't that good, not especially not if you really need it. Let's go on and fix this stuff up. Then basically what I'm looking for is on the other side of these here woods. This has always been BT territory. That's why I don't much care. I'm always having to be extra careful here because oh shit, there's a small baby there. You do.
Pretty fucking scary, huh?
Yeah, my thing is just slowly burning away. More and more the longer I'm forced to stay out here, basically.
Ain't you a looker?
There it is, right there. I can see the wind center.
No shame in running away. Yeah, I feel you.
Alright, we're gonna sneak around the edge of the street and then go this way. Whoa. Oh my god, they're right there. Can we, go this way?
Fuck.
I am so tired right now with my character. My character is exhausted with all the excess work we're putting in. We're not even going anywhere.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked
I'm
until
gonna
departure.
turn in all my
Cargo
lost
verified.
cargo here
Thank
because
you.
honestly, I don't really want to have to use take all this back up the mountain with me. So I'll probably end up scrapping most of this or something like that. I'll turn in all the lost cargo and scrap everything else. Yay, I've delivered the power unit.
Delivering cargo.
Let's hope it's in good enough shape.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
Might as well have. I kind of walked through BT infested territory with it, but honestly, it's not really that bad. It's red. Oh yeah.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Usually, once I leave this place, I never come back from this one. This wind farm or whatever, because it's in a horrible area, so I usually never come back from it.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you...
Sam.
Dead man!
I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon. And when it
Grenades.
is, we'd like you to test it.
Grenades. I want grenades.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the Cairo network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
They do have a
Order
point.
available. Please access delivery terminal.
Let's see what we got.
Congrats. You're cleared to take on While they're not as high, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Order assigned. Delivery for...
Jessry, don't get carried away.
Metal. Up, wop. I think that's it.
Thank you for your contribution.
See you soon, I hope.
I hope it's not raining out here anymore, because honestly, I really don't want to have to try to... Yeah, no. I have to go back to the private room. If there is one, I gotta go to the private room. Gotta hope there's somewhere I can freaking rest here, because I need rest. Like,
Yeah.
rest, big time. sleep for a little bit and recharge my stamina. It won't be long, but I'm gonna try to recharge my stamina here for a little bit while I can. I'm gonna recharge my stats, get everything back up, because I am exhausted. I've been running around constantly, haven't had even a single wee bit of a break, not even a wink. Heck, this will be the first time in like this is my third stream, and this is the first time I've actually legitimately laid down of my own volition and taken a nap. All the other times I've slept so far were scripted. This is the first time I've actually like laid down and actually slept. So while I'm waiting for my stats to recharge, I'm gonna answer somebody texted me, so I'm going to answer them back. Alright.
Oh my god.
I don't like the look of that flag, or whatever that is right there. That looks like a PC. Whoa. Alright, let's look at my cargo here. What is that? Let's hope I got enough cargo power or running power to get back up the mountain.
Restrictions lifted.
I'm pretty sure the rain should have let up by now, so I should be good to run through the woods. The rain and all the storm here should have let up, so I should be good. This is always why you want to carry a bunch of excess materials around. Always to carry at least 4 boxes of those container sprays. And if you can, carry 2 things of grenades. If you can. Well, I only have like 1 chance to climb this before I fly. I gotta get all the way to the top of this thing, and I gotta turn in all these materials I can into that PC, that post op box up there. I gotta grab whatever I can to get it to the. That's probably gonna be too heavy for me, and it's probably not worth it. I probably won't come back up here for a while. I mean, if I do get away here from the beginning, I'll come back up here with like full in-game gear, and like I'll run around here for like out of 2 hours, completing all kinds of deliveries from various areas, picking up tons of lost cargo, and hitting up all the post boxes, making sure hitting up mule camps. I always hit up mule camps. I go in there and beat the absolute crap out of them and steal their truck, obviously, because they always have a truck there. Well, the one that's in the other area. Once you have to go through that proper room to actually sleep and recuperate all your stamina that you lost due to almost continuous sprinting everywhere. It's difficult to recoup that if you don't have, like, a motorcycle was probably your best friend in this map, because you can use it to drive across the map and outrun ATs no problem, which is usually what I do. Run, boy, run! Oh, I intend to as soon as I get back home. I'm gonna take a shower and everything else. I'm gonna turn all this cargo and stuff back to the front room. I'm also gonna recycle these 2 things that are basically brown because they're not used anymore. The durability on them is basically nothing. Basically just deleted all the times material. Usually you can upgrade certain things. You can upgrade them to be like where you can upgrade them to be farther or have more than one anchor point to them. Usually, for like as far as here goes, I'm going to go down here. I'm going to turn on all this stuff because I'm still on time limit. And then I'll probably come out here and build that generator thing out here. And then I'll probably go up to the drive up into the mountains if I can.
ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Rest is advised. Yeah, no crap. I'm exhausted, man.
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you.
Yeah, it was tough.
Made record time. Wow, don't do things by halves, do you?
Never.
Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend.
Drop this kid.
I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people and get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure seems like whenever someone's in trouble, you're there to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast.
I hope so.
Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Good work. New order available.
Alright, let's see. Alright, let's hit the recycle. We're going to hit this. This. Alright, let's hit up the private locker then. Alright, let's go down to the private room. We're going to go full on with shower. Alright, we're gonna take shower. Shower. Ness. Shower-ness. Wop wop. Man sits in the shower. That's a new one. He's probably depressed. I've only ever seen depressed, like severely depressed people, or people that have like something really heavy on their chest. I've only seen that kind of people. That, or he is bored out of his mind. I've seen people that I've done that before. Sat in the shower just because I was bored out of my mind. toilet. Go. Wampa. Occupied!
EX grenade number 1.
My God, man! How many grenades? And I was holding it on for a while.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about, running out.
He's like, no. And I'm handling everything while I'm here, bro. Motorcycle noises, man.
EX grenade number 2.
The number 2 grenade.
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
I think I'll stick with the number 1s, honestly, because the number 1s are probably one of the easier ones to actually handle. He's just looking at it like, no, please don't do it, no. He's like, no, don't do it, man, it's okay, don't do it, don't fall down that rabbit hole. Private lockup, engage. Yes, we're going to grab all of those. No, we're going to be up to begin to test these grenades on various BTs as well as making mail deliveries. First things first is to power on my motorcycle.
Hey Sam, you could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sorry, Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
Go. I'll build one at each of the major distro points. Like whenever I get to the way station, I'll build one there, and then I'll build one just outside of Central Knot City, or Capital Knot City. I keep forgetting Central Knot was blown up.
Construction complete.
Motorcycle, man. Motorcycle power. Metals. this guy's clearly not getting it. Alright, takes him back. Hopefully he's, you know, I'm hoping he gets it now. We got anything up this way? I'm driving carefully to avoid getting stuck, basically. I'll stop by these post boats and pick up whatever I need. All the mail currently for this area. Let's head to the western distro center. Actually seen that literally throws spears at some motorcycles there. Really fast when you're going this fast. Alright, let's see. What do we got? There's cargo.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Gotta say, you true... All right.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, now we need to hit recycle, and we need to recycle all Oh, this resin.
Thank you for your contribution. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Can be increased by raising connection with the clients in each area. I need to charge my battery so I can get
Construction complete.
hit up this thing.
Okay.
Looks like you've got... Feel free...
My box, mine sunk back there. That was the only one I could get. I wonder if I can actually get my bike out of the river. It's probably not, but I mean, there's no hurt trying. Alright, we're gonna load. Let's see. I'm gonna have to back up a good bit. Because I need that motorcycle in order to complete my job, my deliveries to the capital not city. I need that motorcycle. I should have probably just went ahead and fucking built a bridge there or across that large lake. It probably would have helped me out a lot. I don't know why I didn't do that. I should have done that earlier. I don't know why I didn't, but... And don't worry, I'll cut it out, all this, where you don't have to, well, I don't know. Well, let's see. Recycle. Be gone. Now, luckily, I don't have to do it all. It's only like 1 or 2 parts that I have to do again.
Thank you for your contribution.
Luckily, it's that much property. It's lost the whole, I gotta, like, build me another Jenny here. I'm gonna go down here whenever I get this thing charged up, and I'm gonna build a bridge across this lake, so I don't, have to, do it again.
Construction complete.
Motorcycle recharge. Now, let's try this again. This particular river is not the problem. It's this one that's the problem. Alright, let's see what I can do here. PC, switch. Let's back up a little bit.
Let's get this done.
I just gotta know how much this bridge is gonna cost so I can go back and grab that that specific amount of metal. I need to know how much.
When it's done.
I gotta know how much it's gonna cost. And I don't know how many more PCCs. I gotta, what, 2 more? 800 metal, like I thought. Drop around. Up here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the...
Materials claim 801.
Sam, double-check the order summary.
Completing deliveries, amount available, completing deliveries of materials to give emphasis to increase the amount of facilities and for other functions. There's a limit to the amount of materials to add a given storage. Switch between tabs, okay. Alright, I gotta get this metal to the delivery point.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's juice up the bike and let's get down to the bridge.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
Normally I have a truck because the truck's able to hold a lot more materials for longer deliveries, especially on standard jobs between delivery points. Yeah. Bridge done, I don't have to risk thinking movement now. say a bunch of mail here to deliver to Capital or not. So let's get started. Alright, we're finally back to Capital or not. We can finally turn all this in. Alright, DC, PCC, 2. Insufficient chiral bandwidth. Oh God.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Very welcome to Capital, not City. Proceed to distribution center.
You have to actually get the super freeze.
Battery
That's
low.
why.
Please charge vehicle.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your a delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Roger. I'm gonna turn in all my mail first. Let's see how big of an order. Oh my God, that's a lot of mail.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Yeah, it went up quite a lot. You've been awarded the title Expert Handler. Most successful deliveries will earn you a greater trust and respect.
Hey, I got some.
What you got for me? What is that? What's a hat? It's a hat, bro. Look. He gave me a hat, man. Ah, got the shiz now.
All right. Until next time.
He's gave me the shiz. I got the hat.
Good work. New order available. Please.
Used resin. I don't need that no more because honestly I don't think I'm going to be using that, so we need to see about looking into anything else that I'm not going to be needing and recycling whatever I'm not using. Urgent delivery tranquilizers. How much weight is this? 50?
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, now next we're going to actually take on a standard order for Port Knot City, because this will be the next piece, because I'm going to be going in a big line.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
Well, it seems like I need at least 2, maybe 1 of these bags. Alright, first place first. Wait at the way station.
Up for performing an experiment with pneumatic grenades? Might be worth taking a look.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, looks like you've got some more orders to take care of. Remember, once you get to Port Knot City, you'll be crossing the lake. So you should make any pending deliveries before then. Take a look at your map and figure out the most efficient way to get to all the places you need to go.
I need to be able to actually keep my butt fueled up so I can make these long trips. I've only got one chance to make it to the way station, so I'm basically going to have to go straight across. As soon as I charge my bike, I'm going to have to basically go straight across and roll around the bend there and straight to the way station to turn this in before I run into time. I got a recharge station there and then one at the distro center, so I'll be able to charge up for both runs.
Alright, we'll charge.
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
Exactly safe, but who cares? I'll go repair it when we are actually in the actual place.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm hoping
You make
everything's
good
better.
time.
Yes, more power. Power is mine. Alright, now
Good work.
let's take this thing, check this thing for orders for the next area. Nah. Nada.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Thank you.
Verifying ID. Complete. Weapons restrictions lifted.
That little dude right there between the tall peak and that little hill right there is where I need to go. So I basically got to drop the right here right. I'm going super fast, man. Hold up. Hold up, back up.
Okay.
Excuse me. Oops, sorry. I don't know how heavy that thing is, but I hope there's enough weight limit on it in order to be able to play. I also hope those BTs aren't in this area over here. Well, yeah, they've been here before. Oh, God. Eat crap. Eat gone.
Sam, we're seeing major fluctuations in the local chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
That's off already. You're in my way. Okay.
it's Hartman, your friend and fellow doom sufferer. Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. But when we learned of the beach's existence, death became something more tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And then came dooms, and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to... Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order available.
Sorry, I interrupted whatever Hartman was saying because I was about to fall over.
The legend returns. How you doing, Sam? Delivery's in damn fine shape.
Well, that's probably because I repaired it before I got here. 1% damage. Makes sense. Because I had to ride out the rest of the rainstorm and I didn't repair it before I got here.
Good work. New order available.
Alright, let's hit the recycler. Alright, let's cycle down through this and see if we got anything we can be gone with. I'm not gonna use that anymore. We're gonna recycle that, because I'm not gonna use that. We're gonna recycle that, because that's already been used. I don't really care about the limit, because I'm not coming back here. I mean, if you had a choice on what you could take with you, I would probably work my ass off to bring everything to Port Knot City to load onto the big ship before I left, so I could go over there with a crap load of materials, so I didn't have to worry about it as hard. Alright, let's see where we need to go. I'm on my way to Port Knot City.
Thank you for your contribution.
I don't really think it matters.
Begins now. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted. Begin scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, it's Hartman, your friend and fellow doom sufferer.
I guess he's gonna repeat himself. Good.
Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to hit that.
But when we learned of the beach's existence, death became something more tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And then came dooms, and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists must have been climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
I gotta go through here in order to actually get, you know, to Fortnite. I gotta get through this entire valley here, so it would be best for me to get close, get a peek side what I need to fight, and take that. Close, I gotta take these little turds out because I'm getting too close to a set of them. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
A silent, faulty feeling. A silent, fault. A silent, faulty feeling. A silent, fault.
I just got to repair the cargo itself. That's all I'm worried about. I'll probably end up scrapping most of this before I even leave, or make out my ambulance. Since I just broke my phone, I'm gonna have to basically just like ninja slide down the freaking mountain.
Looks like you've gotten it. Feel
I'm assuming that building right there at the very edge of the board is probably the building I'm going for. Either that or that one. I'm not sure which one of these. I don't know. I know that the trip would have taken less, but I'm trying to do something stupid and I'm trying to jump and make it like a really cool jump and destroyed the body. So now I'm gonna like run just style basically. I'm like ninja speed. I think I should have everything fixed up to its maximum degree here, so I should be fine for the most part.
Decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hello there, Mr. Victor.
Porter, the one-man army sent to do the work of a team. You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Looks like everything's more or less intact. About what I expect from a guy running solo.
I hope I didn't break anything. 47% damage. That's probably all the falling off the mountain I did. Probably. I mean, I did fall down.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
I mean, the first time as far as damaging the box probably went was me falling off my motorcycle, then rolling down the mountain. Twice. That probably broke the box. It's beyond almost all repair. I could repair the containers, but not the contents inside them. Yay! Now I know damn good and well that is not all of, like, almost a quarter of America. I'm like, damn, this place is small. This United States is small as fuck. They make it out like the damn state, the United States is tiny.
Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That's right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
What do you got? What's that? Oh, blood bags and hematic grenades. Nice. I will take. I also need to, I need to take off these ladders and PCCs because I'm not going to be keeping these. I'll probably end up
You've done it.
recycling
Port
them.
Knot City is back on the grid.
At least when I get
This
to the next area.
a part of the UCA, their data, a part of our shared wisdom.
Raw.
With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center.
Oh.
Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
There we go. This will probably... Let me check my time. Over 2 hours now. So yeah, so I'll probably quit here, probably, after, if there's a cutscene of any kind, because there's might theoretically be a cutscene here, probably. Knowing this game, there's probably a cutscene.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Alright, so I think that'll be it for this stream. If you liked it, please do leave a like, and I'll see you again in the next stream. We'll be headed across the lake in the next stream and starting our adventure in the main area, which is like Lake Knot and all that, and our journey to Edge Knot and all that whatnot. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you again in the next one. Jason Walker 34, out.